Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, August 26, 2023, and I am about to video some trucks. I got 12 in about an hour ago. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce a friend of mine, and his name is Don. And Don is a mini truck enthusiast, and he is quickly becoming quite the sage on mini trucks. And so Don has a real interest in mini trucks, and he's bought a couple from me. But Don, where do you what do you're in South Carolina, is that right?
Correct. Yeah, Florence, South Carolina.
Florence, very nice. And so Don is really doing something great that is quite necessary, in my opinion. And he called me like 9 months ago or so and said, "Hey Tony, I'm thinking of writing a guide on what to look for things." And you, Don, you can probably explain better than I can what you're working on. Would you like to take it?
Sure. It's more of a what to guide instead of a how to guide
Mm-hmm.
on how to locate and find the best truck for you, the best mini truck for you is kind of what my title is going to be. Um, and just how to navigate the road to finding them, what to look for when you do find them, and how to best suit your particular needs.
Nice. Well, that is very near and dear to my heart because, I always say an educated consumer is the best customer, do I not? And so my YouTubers are probably shaking their heads or nodding their head. Yeah, nodding their heads, saying, yes, that's true. So Don is exactly what is needed, this endeavor, what to look for, the do's and the don'ts, the roadmap to successfully navigating the right mini truck for you.
Right.
Because I have a little pet peeve, and you may know this, you may not, but one of my pet peeves is when somebody says, somebody tries to answer the question, what's the best mini truck?
That's right.
Well, that's the question I would be asking. What's the best mini truck? Because I
Right.
want the best mini truck.
That's
But
right.
it's not black and white. It's not like, oh, the best mini truck? Ah, definitely Mitsubishi. You know, even though somebody might think that's my druthers. Or some people might say Subaru's the best, but that's not necessarily the case.
No, no. Depends on what your needs are and
Oh,
how you.
music to my ears.
There you go. How you plan to use the
That's
truck.
exactly.
Major differences.
And what's the timeline looking like? Is this like sometime next year or
We're hoping for mid year, June maybe next year.
nice,
Having something available.
nice. Well, hats off to Don here for he's obviously not doing this to get rich. He's doing
No,
this
just
because he has a
it
passion
is
for
a
mini
passion,
trucks.
definitely.
And thank you very much for doing this. In fact, he took a long that was like a long road trip. We went to Miramar
Yeah.
on a delivery, and did we drop one off or two?
One and we picked up two.
Oh yeah, we went to the port. That's right.
Yep.
How did you get into the? Would you?
Uh, I don't.
Did I drop you off outside?
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what happened. Yep.
what a patient guy! What a patient guy! But so yeah, we had some fun on that road trip, and it's nice. It was nice to have company and take a road trip together. But so yeah, everybody, Don, he will be producing a what to roadmap on mini truck navigation. So Don, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Excellent.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And I'll be done in just probably half an hour here, and I'll help you out any way I can.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. So the first truck we have is probably the nicest truck. It just happens to work out that way. This is a Subaru Sambar, and it's just clean as a whistle. Um, it's just remarkable. You can see the brilliance of that crystal clear light. That's a pretty dead giveaway. And of course, not a single ding on the front. Not a single ding on the door. Remarkable. Look at these wheels. Okay, so somebody in Japan has really, really good taste. Look at the tire size. 15s. Man, oh man. So guys, here is a nice little hack. On a Subaru, you can put that tire size on and a 15-inch wheel. And look at the offset. The offset means that the face of the inside, where it mounts up against the rotor, is really not that far from the edge of the tire, the outer edge of the tire here. So it's got a pretty decent offset. Okay, let's keep looking at this. You know what I'm thinking. I'm hoping it's a well, I'm not even going to say the word. But oh man, is that pretty. Pretty. Was that an air conditioning? Well, we'll see if it works. We shall see. So somebody coated the underneath of the bed, which is nice. Boy, is that beautiful. Let's look under here. So the battery hold down bracket and the battery cover have been removed. Guys, look at that. Remarkable. Now, I did not put my phone on airplane mode. So if the phone rings, I better hurry now. If the phone rings, this video will be cut short. So if I only do 4 and we have 12, then my next video will be 8. So that is the plan. Oh, look at this. Man, is that beautiful. Beautiful. Not a ding. Oh, this has got to be a 4-washer truck. I hope it is. Because, of course, look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a correlation between the condition of these engine covers. Oh no, it's nicked. There's a correlation. So that's like a 3 and 15/16, or maybe a 3 and 3/4. There is a correlation between the condition of those Subaru engine cover washers and the overall condition of the truck. One ding right there. Man, those wheels look good. Whew. Can't wait to see the miles on this. Boy, is that pretty. Isn't this interesting? These are made in Japan. Somebody, and this is a kind of a, what do they hang on that? Rope? String? Must be string. And in Japan, it's kind of a thing. They and they are so good at lashing things down. Man, oh, the battery's dead. Doggone it. Oh well. Oh, and I wanted to test the air. Okay. Not a ding on that door. Not a ding. Beautiful. Look at the patina on the hardware. Remarkable. You can see here, that's undercoating. So they undercoated the whole truck, which is good. I like that. Yeah. Battery is dead. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let me just say that one more time. Beautiful. Oh, look at the mileage, guys. 30,011 kilometers. And this means the air probably does work. The fact that that button is depressed, that probably means it works because somebody had that button pushed engaged as if it was doing some good. All right, so that's like 18,500 or 19,000 original miles. This, my friends, is a unicorn. This is a unicorn. I mean, it's beautiful. Next vehicle, Honda. There's the VIN number. We have a nick where they dabbed it with some paint. Same there, a road nick where a pebble chipped the paint. And we have one ding on the whole side of this door. We have actually on the roof, we have a ding there. But on the side where the door is, we do have a touch up. So they touched up every little nick, they touched up. Okay, let me do this next. I'll do that when I come back around. But I saw a ding. Oh, here it is. A ding right there. And we have 1, 2, 3 dings on this right there, and right there. Here is, oh, it's got a battery cover. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the condition of that engine cover. That is absolutely stunning. No, that's not a mouse. That is felt. Boy, is that pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put this inside. And somebody was a bit careless with these bolts because these are so hard to find. Man, are those nice tires. Boy, is that bed immaculate. Immaculate. And the rear of the cab, too. Ooh, nice. Just a couple of dings. Dings are very, very light. Look at the luster of that plastic. That's quite remarkable. And here we have 2 dings. One there and one there. The door on the passenger side is completely ding free. And that's the part that usually takes the abuse, is the passenger side. Wow. Now we do have a little bit of surface rust there, and maybe even a little rust through about the size of the 2 pencil tips. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice underneath. Beautiful. That's dirt under there, under that seat, I'm pretty sure. 34,727 kilometers. Absolutely beautiful. One last thing I want to do is I want to get under the truck and get a shot up because I want to see what it's like underneath. There you go. Okay. Beautiful. Really pretty truck. And I didn't see any real concerns under there. Here is the VIN number for the next Honda. We do have some rust here, here, and here. The rest of the windshield looks good. We have a ding here, a ding here, a ding here. So 3 dings on the front. The rest of the windshield does look good. On the door, we have 1 ding right there and 1 scratch that has an impression, like a scrape there. Good looking wheels and tires. They're just Bridgestone highway tires. But we have a impression here, a crease impression there. Huh. Boy, these battery covers, those are very hard to come by. So I have to mention to somebody, if you take those off, be very vigilant. Boy, is that a pretty bed. That rust color is just a stain. That's all that is. That's not even surface rust. Wow, that's pretty. And these are the bolts for the battery cover. Beautiful engine cover. The bed tailgate looks nice, but it has about, these are parked kind of close together, so I can't really get in there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dings from the inside out. Now this side, we have a ding there, a ding there, and a ding there, and a ding there. Good looking wheels and tires. Nice. This door is actually ding free. Nice. Very nice. This is just water, is all that is. Oh, it's not ding free. I see a ding right there. I thought it was ding free, but it's almost ding free. Ooh, nice seats. Good looking passenger seat. Good looking door panel. Very nice. Nothing but adhesive. 56,138 kilometers. Very nice. 5-speed 4-wheel drive Honda. Next, we have U42T 0300488. And the front has a ding there and a ding there. That's it. A couple of spots of surface rust. We do have a slight impression right there, about 3 inches long. Tires really aren't that good. I'll probably have to replace those. Oh boy. We go from terrible tires to beautiful tires. Nice. The bed is remarkable. Huh. They painted the bolt heads just to keep them from rusting. Real pretty rear of the cab. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bed. Remarkable, remarkable. Nice rail caps. I noticed something this morning that I've never noticed before, that on some Mitsubishis, there's a rail cap that I think is the best. Rail cap. I'm not saying what's the best mini truck. I'm saying what's the best rail cap, because there's many facets to what makes up the best mini truck. And of course, as Don would say in his guide that's upcoming this hopefully next summer, it's not what's the best mini truck, but what's the best mini truck for your application. You guys don't know what a breath of fresh air it is to hear somebody completely separate from me be having the same conclusion. It's so vindicating. It's supportive to hear someone else who you didn't like coordinate with. He just came to the same conclusion. He's kind of a car person too. So anyway, all right. So yeah, that's nice. The Mitsubishis sometimes will have just a single piece on top, nothing that comes over the sides. But those things, I don't know what they're fastened with, but I've never seen them come off. And of course, these come off. You know that these are secured well, but sometimes you'll see them flopping around. You got one ding on the tailgate right there. Other than that, beautiful. All right, let's check out the other side. This is another technical maneuver. Very good. See, the beds are good for that kind of thing. This is clear, I think, that peeled maybe. That door is ding free. Wow. The bedside panel has a ding, a ding, a ding, and a ding, and a ding. I think that's 5 dings. Nice tires on the back, terrible tires on the front. Okay, so let me get out of here. Next is a Subaru Sambar. The front has some rust, almost rust through, but not quite. Now, the front of the truck has, no, that's not a ding. I thought I saw a ding. Ding free. And we also have some rust right there. The door is ding free. We have rust on the headache rack, and we have surface rust here. The bedside panel has 1 ding right there. Underneath, I think, looks pretty good. The bed looks beautiful. We do have where what happened here is there's bleeding where the weld it occurred, and that dripped down, dripped down, dripped down. So those are rust stains from that right there, that welded joint bleeding. Same thing there, same thing there. So that's what that is. And that should come off, believe it or not. I think it'll come off. Nice battery cover. Now let's look at the engine. Anybody's guess. So this is a no-washer engine cover. We at Mayberry Mini Trucks like to identify how many washers we have on engine covers. So, disappointing? Yes. A no-washer engine cover. That does not bode well for this truck. Huh. I've just got to check and see if that air conditioning works. I would be mildly astonished if it does. Huh. That's a good sign. The fact that the air is on means it probably does work. Would you believe that air works? Unbelievable. You can see the clutch, maybe, that the clutch is spinning. That means that the air, yep, and it's even cold. There you go. The air actually works. But this Subaru does have some rust concerns. But it's just it's a very odd combination of circumstances. Aren't you guys glad we don't hide anything? It's just so much better that way. I mean, just show it all. Show it all, for better, for worse. And get good stuff. If you get good stuff, you don't have to worry. You just, and you know, you just, every once in a while, you get one that's a little rougher than you had, been led to believe. All right, here we go. This tailgate looks good. You got two slight dings there and there. The rest of these are tack welds. Man, I cannot get through here. Okay. So, I am not struggling as to whether or not I should call this a unicorn. This is not a unicorn, just in case you guys were wondering. All right, so we have a scratch here, scratch here, very, very, very scratched up. Interestingly, the body is not that damaged, but is scratched. Scratch there. Very nice. Wow, that's nice. Door panel is immaculate. And the air conditioning works, of all things. No, I am not 18. I just think I am in my head. I jump like I'm 18. That's got to come to an end. 31,260 kilometers. Wow. That's like 19,000 miles or 20,000 miles. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, nice. Oh. man. Okay. See, I just did what I tell people not to do. So that can be reinserted on that snap. Or the snap can be reinserted in the plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12. That leaves 7. Okay, last one. KS4184013. We have a ding there and there. Very nice, brilliant crystal look on the front lens. The door, fabulous. No dings. No dings on that door. Side panel, fabulous. No dings. Look at that tire. Is that remarkable? Boy, things are looking up here. Nice tire. Never been used. Good looking. Snow tire. Ice and snow. The bed is in good condition. The bolt heads are rusted. This is a zero washer truck. So they took out the screws. Huh. All right, keep going. We have one ding right there. Beautiful engine cover. This is a zero washer truck. I don't know if it came with washers because it doesn't really look like, I don't know. I'm trying to justify there being no washers. I'm trying to come up with an excuse when my system is jeopardized, when the validity of my theory is threatened. Isn't that pitiful? Okay. Now, ding there, ding there. Dent there. Nice looking tires. The bed side panel has one teeny tiny ding there from the inside out. Door panel. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Good sign right there. Because that patina is so brilliant. When you have good looking patina on the Japanese hardware, that's a good sign. Extra seat belt. Okie dokie. That does work. $100. 7.1 cents. AC? Huh. We shall see about that. No washers on that engine cover. Must be a reason for that. Because the next truck doesn't have washers either. Must be a story behind that. I don't know what it could be though. So I just want to check and make sure your truck's in neutral. 49080. Nice. Aha! So, I'm learning more and more all the time. This is on all the way, and this is depressed. That means that's a good thing. That means the air probably works. Yeah, I heard the air compressor come on. Well, guys, um, I'm gonna give that a minute and see if it gets cold because it takes a minute because all the equipment is in the very rear of the truck. Um, I appreciate you. Airplane mode wasn't necessary. Now, watch somebody call me in the next 10 seconds. So let me be brief. I'm going to blaze through the conclusion of my video here, and so I do appreciate you watching our video. Mayberry Mini Trucks is responsible. I know. I love saying this because it's just a miracle that this actually happened. We got the law passed in North Carolina making mini trucks street legal. I mean, it really wasn't something that makes us so great, but it's just a wonderful thing to be able to say. So, cold air. Nice. Boy, that thing sounds good. All right. So, we will service all of these trucks with full synthetic 5W30 engine oil. We'll put in a new air filter, a new oil filter. We'll check the four-wheel drive, we'll check the heat, and we'll check the running condition of the truck to make sure that it runs properly, that it has good power. If any of those things are off, then it goes to our guy and gets replaced. I say our guy. Let me correct, because one of our excellent mechanics is a girl, and she is good. So credit where credit is earned and due. So it will go to our mechanic. Could be a man or could be a woman, and then we will get those things dialed in. And one of our mechanics is a former Porsche mechanic, who was a Porsche mechanic in the 70s and 80s. So, really adept at troubleshooting and fixing problems on mini trucks, such as four-wheel drive heat or not running properly when it reaches normal operating temperature. We check all the fluids, and we use full synthetic engine oil, and we even fill the windshield washer fluid, and we get the title, and we also deliver. We charge $2 per mile one way. I'm going to Alabama and Georgia Monday, Tuesday, and just lots of places. I really enjoy what I do. For 28 years, not to get personal here, but for 28 years, I was a stockbroker and a certified financial planner, and really worked very hard and diligently, and made a reasonable living to pay for my the expenses of my blossoming family, which is now starting to fly the coop and go on their own. So I did that, and I never got out of bed and said, "Man, I enjoy what I do." I just did it, and but guys, I enjoy what I do. I so enjoy what I do. I do. I get out of bed and I think, man, I'm really looking forward to today. So that's good. And I try to do the best that we possibly can do. I try to run the business like a tight ship. And that means you can't win them all. Sometimes, things don't go my way, and I'm okay. Sometimes things don't go your way, and that's part of the way it goes when you're in business. But we do try very, very hard to get super, super nice stuff. That is one thing that I am intractable about, that I must get good stuff. Now I say that, and then you see a truck like that Subaru that had, oh, I was leaning on it, is like that engine cover. And but sometimes auctions, here's the sad truth, sometimes they hide stuff. And, they do. They just do. But I know which ones do that and which ones don't do that. But even then, I'll get something that is in worse condition than I anticipated. And that again is one of those things where you can't win them all. Okay, so enough talking. Please subscribe to our channel, and and it helps us and it helps you. It helps us with our search analytics, and it helps you because then you can say, "Oh, hey, there's the truck I've been looking for." Or you can put down a deposit and put us on the hook, and then we look for that truck and call you when it arrives. And you get the deposit back. You can say, hey, I no longer am interested in purchasing a mini truck. May I have back my deposit? And the answer will always be yes. And so very good. I appreciate you watching our video. Thank you.